Hello and welcome to the Nexus. We're doing the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger build, issue 40. Let's get going. Okay, so these are the parts that we need. We're going to have to save some of these parts as well. The springs here and these two big pistons here, we will need to put to one side. It also comes with a really cool little tool as well. So these are for putting in the nuts, but this is actually a tool that we use to screw stuff in. We also need the leaf springs suspension as well that we've done. Now you're probably wondering, where was issue 39? Well, issue 38 it was this one, and issue 39 was this one. If you need any advice or anything on how to do issue 39, just watch the issue for 38, except you're just swapping the two parts around. At the end of those two builds, this is what you're left with. So you'll have issue 38, sorry, and then issue 39 for this one. They should look like opposites, as you can see here, but we'll need these as well. So let's get going. Okay, so the first parts we're going to do is part of the shock absorber system. So we're going to grab the right section here, which is like that. We're going to stick this on there, and we're going to put an AM screw in there. We're going to do the exact same for the left one. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so there's the right and the left. We've got them there. That's the way that actually. This one's got to be around that way, like so. But that's the right way they're supposed to sit. I keep doing that, sorry. Further down here. I should really push this up. Right, so we've got the front and left. We're now going to attach these two parts to our two parts just here, and we also need the axle as well. So it's just sitting over here, so I need that as well. So I'm going to turn it round so it's like that. We need this one, so this is going this side. Once again, I don't think you can get these mixed up because they have a sort of a guide pin on the sides, so we just need to turn that like so, like that, and we are going to be placing this. I'm just going to double check all of this. Yep. I'll place that one on that side and that one on that side, and we're going to secure it in place just in the middle here, just straight down the middle with an FM screw. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, next we're going to be grabbing these sort of U sections here, and they are just going to come up like so. And we're just going to turn it so we can get them in straight, like so. And we're going to be using our new tool as well. So once again, we're just going to double checking all these coming up. So a little bit like that, but I don't know why that is now coming out. I don't think these will go in yet. Personally, I could see these snapping. Take them out. That's what I'm going to do. And then they go in like so. Both ends, can you see that? Just so they just poke through the holes here, like so. And we're going to use our little screws here and our new device to help screw them in, and we're going to do that on both sides. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so that is the end of issue 40. What you should be left with is quite a lot of FM and AM screws, which I'm keeping. I don't know why we've got so many. There must be a reason why, so I'm going to keep them. We've also got the screws as well for the shock absorbers. I think that comes to when we install this onto our car. This is what it should look like at the end of issue 40. There's a few, my advice would be to make sure that these are correct. So you want to make sure that the bigger end is pointing inside, and the sort of protruded end is pointing outwards on both sides, like that. My advice also would be to take off the brake line as well. It's just easier getting in those U-clips, which are just here, and they go in really well, as you can see. So they're in both sides, and it sort of clamps it in really well. Also as well, the tool is really good, so make sure you use this tool, otherwise you'll find it difficult to screw these in. My advice as well is to put the nuts into this first before trying to put it on here or anything like that, because it has to line up perfectly with this before putting it on, so you could get it stuck in here. So my advice is to make sure you put the nut in here first and then screw it down. And obviously at the end of issue 40, that is what we should be looking at. That's what it should look like. You can test fit it at this stage into your charger. I haven't done that. I'm quite confident it's going to fit in. We'll see how it all comes together in the next couple of issues. But yeah, that's my advice. Make sure that these pits are pointing on the outside, and this sort of straight bit here is pointing on the inside. And to make sure you put the nut on the device first before screwing it down. And also the brake line, take them off as well. Once again, I don't understand why they've asked us to put the brake line in before this section, because it's a bit tricky to get in, and these are very flimsy. So once again, they've asked us to do something which really it could have waited until later on. I think issue 41 is we install this, and I think issue 42 and 43 are tyres. But then again, I could be wrong, I don't know. But we're coming to the end of the bottom of our charger now, and then all the other work is obviously on the interior and on the top half of it. And it will be a little bit easier to store as well, with all four wheels on and everything. But I'm just happy that we're getting somewhere now. And that, like I said, if you're wondering where issue 39 is, it's the same as 38, it's just the opposite. And easy enough to follow. You've done one, so you know how to do the other one. So that's why there isn't a video for that, but I explain that at the very start of the video. But look, I've been Kev. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you at the next video.